What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with another anime movie. Today we are doing the first Bleach movie. I am very excited. I know absolutely nothing about this movie other than that it is canon because the valley or an aspect of this movie is referenced in Core 3 of Thousand Year. I have already seen that for scheduling conflicts. You guys don't seem to think I'm spoiled or anything like that, but I do know this is the only canon Bleach movie, so I'm very excited about that. I definitely will be watching the other ones, but remember, if you guys want this movie in the full uncut version, the other movies, we got One Piece movies, we got One Piece or Bleach, go check out that Patreon. Links are down below. If you guys want to watch this live and early with us, come on over to the Twitch streams. It is always a vibe. Twitch.tv/DapperDarius. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I'm not going to waste any more of it. This is Bleach movie 1 called Memories of Nobody. All right, here we go. Especially after watching Thousand Year, I gotta know timeline wise when this is taking place. I actually should have asked chat that earlier. I'm curious, but I love seeing the research department. One thing I don't talk about in terms of the world building is I love how obviously this is a very spiritual realm with everything, a lot of monk and spiritualistic aspects of this, but it's very technologically advanced too. I love the mix of the both. During the 1 month time skip, after Soul Society before Roncar, good to know. So Yami and Ulquiorra have not popped up yet. Okay, I love how they pop into frame. I love the fits. They're always dapper as always. Shout out Khan. I feel blessed anytime I get to see him. Gotta have the badge. I already feel like Bleach is back, man. Bleach is back, man. I missed this shit. If you wanna see some action, gotta be the center of attraction. I love how confident he always has been. With the music in the background. Man. Remember when hollows were our biggest issue? Remember when Rukia would draw everything to explain it to us? The good old days, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of early Bleach and Soul Society, you know who I miss when they used to do this. Purify, you know, send them off into the make sure they can rest peacefully. Speaking of this, I don't want to pause it because we got a flow and a vibe going on right now. I just thought of this. You know who I would like to catch up with that I haven't seen in probably 300 episodes? That one little parakeet boy that Chad helped save very early in Bleach. You know, that we sent to Soul Society that ended up losing his mom or couldn't find his family. What the fuck that dude been up to? Shout out little parakeet boy, man. I miss early Bleach like this, you know? As we see the soul leaving. I love this looks like a matte painting. As the soul is leaving the human realm. Ooh, that was some Kingdom Hearts level shit right there. That felt like a Kingdom Hearts intro. That was a good intro. Love that. I didn't even realize that was Rukia's Gigai we saw earlier. I haven't seen Rukia's Gigai since early Arankar arc. That's a cool way for the soul to go back in there. I don't think I've ever seen that. What the fuck are these? These look like light elves from God of War. Look like some nobodies I'd be finding Cage too. I was about to say they're like hollows where no one else can see them. They're spirit beings. They don't have hollow holes or chains. Yeah, I was about to say, what happens when you try to pass them on? The fuck, bro? That hurt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's like a nightmare. I'm not being surrounded by these things. Ooh. Who is this graceful girl? I love the autumn leaves flowing in the wind. I love how it's so quiet. Okay, Tenzin. Who does she think she is? We got all sorts of new characters. Ichigo's not letting her release her Zanpakuto. I think she'd help us right now. I mean, we don't want damage to the surrounding area. Oh. Baka. Mirokumaru. Whatever these things are, she is clearing them out. To them, it's like, what the hell are these crazy winds out of nowhere going on? Senna. Alright, we're not playing League of Legends. Relax. You're not my support, bot lane. Come on. I'm liking a lot of the transitions in this movie so far. Ooh, over to Soul Society? That was a great transition, I'm not gonna lie. Over to the Sorete. Shout out my boy Ikaku. Ozukimaru! Shout out my boy Tetsuzaimon. They were always drinking together, man. That literally was their thing. Is that the human world? Is that the barrier? Like, thinning out? Shout out Ferris Wheels. Always makes me think of Sabouti. Shabondi. What do you mean you don't remember such things? It's not like something you just forget. So you don't know anything, you're just doing? I mean, this movie is called Memories of a Nobody, right? So maybe she did lose her memories? Maybe she's a nobody? Nobodies are a thing in Kingdom Hearts. I like this vibey little song. I don't think I want to play tag right now, but okay. That sounds like my man Hitsugaya. And obviously our queen Rangiku. Sashiburi. That's that boy Hitsugaya. Oh, Kisuke. Tessai. Two legends, man. Thank you. I love when they draw explanations for me. Okay. Yep. Bang, bang. Yep. Yup. That's the one with the train. Yep, the cleaner, or whatever they call it. Ah, between the Dangai and us. I see. I see. Ichigo is brain dead. Man does not understand a word they just said. Oh yeah. I love my boy Hitsugaya. The Valley of Screams. That was mentioned in 1000 Year. Okay, explanation number 2. That's so funny. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. From the cycle of transmigration. No. Ichigo understood not a word. Okay. Shinenju. Memories of a Nobody is the name of this movie. So is Senna our Shinenju? Oh, I mean, yeah, the guy. Besides Senna. I thought that was another Soul Reaper. Maybe that's the bad guy. Yeah, interesting. That girl too, come on. Are we a spiritual being now? No one's gonna recognize us as a person? Like when Orihime got Ulquiora'd. There she is. There's our Shinenju. Ichigo, come on. I know we're a little dull, but she has no memories of anything. Come on. Did her dad die? Because she doesn't have any memories now, so she's... I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Are we gonna have another Pointy Hat episode, or... is it gonna be our main antagonist? So she's here. It wasn't for her dad, it was for her. We got more pointy reds. I can't wait till I get her full story. She died, her dad died. Who is this guy? Gotta do it. Ganryu. About to say, disrespectful to Genryusai the goat. Kind of like the design of this guy. Oh, we got a whole gang of villains. I like their designs. They seem like old, like if I had a, like old Imperial Japan, like militaristic, you know, like that sort of design. Just appears out of nowhere. No hesitation for my man Ichigo. His name is Jai. Ooh. Hey! This is not the first, nor will this be the last time a woman has stayed inconspicuously at Ichigo's house. Shout out Yuzu, Karin, and Ishin, though. I do miss the Kurosaki family. I genuinely do. We never get to see them in Thousand Year, man. I love the Kurosaki fam. Okay, so we've seen multiple different... I don't want to pause it. I just like to think and not miss anything. We've seen multiple different memories of different families. So I believe this is the conglomerate memories of these spirits that were trapped in the Dangai or not able to pass. You know what I'm saying? So she is literally a collective of memories, whether it's good, bad. You know, like, I'm curious about that. That is so funny. Karin's like, well, he is a boy. He's a man. They're like, no, my brother, my son, no. He's finally growing up. That's so funny. Yeah, she was just sleeping in my bed. What? Ichigo, you are the smartest, dumbest guy I met. I love you. That was banished. Oh, a banished clan. Makes sense. Takeover attempt. They thought they were Quincy's. Ooh. I doubt that very much. It's almost like she's the conglomerate of memories. I want to pause it again. That's not the first time that's happened, where it seems like we're in a very crowded, filled area, and then Ichigo realizes that this place is not as crowded as it is, and it's because of Senna. But I'm curious, like, what kind of, like, how is she, you know? Someone's coming over here from Soul Society. Oh, everyone's coming over here from Soul Society. Is it not crazy seeing the Stealth Squad and Ukitake, man? Just got sad. Level 1 order from Central 46. Oh, they found out. They realize there's never a record of anyone named Senna. The Shinenju Senna. Ichigo's gone against Soul Society before for what he feels like the right thing. This might be the same thing, you know? I don't think he's just gonna hand her over willingly. I told you, Ichigo's that guy, you know? Like, I'm gonna know her over the last couple of days. Right? That's about as human as you can get, or as much of a person as you can get, you know? I like how, don't get me wrong, these are Ichigo's allies and friends, but he's for the right thing, he'll turn on him in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember who just pretty much saved you from Aizen last? Oh, okay. Yeah, these are like the red hoods now. The blanks. He's like, I'm losing. I lost an arm because of you, man. You can use the blanks to generate another arm. Interesting. Oh, we got mad fights. Hell yeah. What in the little javelin spear propeller? This guy's a technological marvel. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Hold a Grimjow on her. That's all they wanted was her too. Now they can just back out. Yep. Hey, that's all we wanted. She just threw for skins. We're good. We're out of here. Once noble house. Clan of Darkness. The dark one. I can just use the blanks as kamikaze bombers. Is crazy. Ichigo, Bankai. Oh, I missed the days when this Bankai Tensa Zangetsu was the hypest thing I've seen, man. Ooh, ooh. Did he make Senna's? Oh, he's using. Is that no? That's his. Is he going? I'm so perplexed. It's an extendo spear, and there's the hair tie that the ribbon that's falling too. Shout out Rukia, making sure he doesn't fall. W Big Rook. Yeah, even 3 captains. Shout out Chad and Orihime. I have not seen and Oryu. I have not seen them all movie. Shout out. I'm assuming near the river, maybe. Yeah. If we can find the entrance, we're going to the Valley of Screams. Yeah. Yep. I assumed it would be by the river too, where she was born. I said born, but you know, spawned in. Ooh, there. Ooh, I like the way that looks. Really is just a portal to another dimension. This is such a classic Bleach song. Damn, bro, I miss Bleach. I say that like I'm not currently watching Bleach, but fuck, I miss some Bleach, man. All right, this is the Valley of Screams. Now in Core 3, Ichigo does say he's been there. We're talking to Riruka and the other gang, so I do like how this is like a canon movie. Like this actually shit happens, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 years have passed. I mean, I get you, but I'm sure 1,000 years ago there was someone else stronger too. I love how that cut to Mayu re-explaining this. He is the explainer. That's why they're always around Senna, because she is their memories. And if they flood the already exist, right? That actually makes sense. Look at Kenpachi's old design, man. Look at Shunsui, man. One will be destroyed if we are lucky. If not, 2. Yep. It's like what they say in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It's like an incursion. I am excited for the new Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, the only person that can do that is from the world of the living over here on Ichigo. Yep. Prepare the Keto Cannon. I like how Genryusai is taking it serious, but that's insane. Ruki is telling him, guys, Ichigo just went in there. Do not blow it up yet. Give him 7.5 minutes. Look at Shunsui with 2 eyes. It's so crazy, man. So, rather than risk also captains, just blow it all up, you know? Wow. Again, Ryusa actually said no. So we're gonna have to go against Soul Society's wishes and save her in a very small allotted time. That Keto Cannon looks crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong, we've never seen this in the show. We've seen the Sokyoku, but I've never seen a Keto Cannon. They're the ones who's always going against Soul Society's orders to specifically help him. I always think of the Iran arc, literally everything, you know. How are we going to deal with all of them? I know we got Rukia and Renji to come help us, but this is not only multiple high-level members, but all the blanks too they can use as arm replacements and power and whatever they may need. We're on their turf. This is not an advantage for us. But when we are at a disadvantage, we just throw a Getsuga Tensho, you know what I'm saying? Bro, if those things hit you, you are done for. He's got needles too. I knew they were assembling a squad. This is not who I was expecting to come to, though. This is actually perfect. And Yachiru too. Let's talk about a swaggy entrance for our Ikaku, Yumachika, Itsugaya, Kira, Isagi, Tetsu, Zaimon, Rangiku. Got a bunch of people I was not expecting here. What the hell? Oh, I do love seeing Hozuki Maru. I was just saying, I don't get to see Hineko enough. Shout out some Ash. I ain't talking catch him. It's crazy seeing Kira after how we see him in Thousand Year, because Kira is very different going on right now. I do love Wabisuke though. Oh yeah, got you once, hit you again. It's already over. Suifon's way too fast. I don't know what that's called. I do like the weapons with the chain she has. They have very unique weapons, this clan of banished. She's dead. That's the end of her. Wow, okay. I love how clean Kenpachi is. Oh my god. What sort of triple-edged shuriken is that? Oh my. I love how they turn this into a game. We done playing? You guys want to be it, right? Bro, even post 1,000 Year Kenpachi, I feel blessed just seeing him go and work. What are these guys' weapons, bro? They have such creative weaponry. But what is weaponry in the face of fucking pure badassery? Nothing. I tell you, nothing. These are literally some of the most unique weapons I've seen in Bleach, and it's just for a movie? Maybe I need to peep the other movies. I love how he can quite literally reload with the blanks, like on some 10-10 shit. That's actually cool. And they're heat-seeking too, which is insane. Boy, Hitsugaya looking clean. I just know Hitsugaya is going to freeze him at a very critical moment, though. Hyorin Maru is one of my favorite. Oh, Bankai. Daigen Hyorin Maru. That boy way too clean with it. Oh, that's smart. Froze the trail of blanks going into his reloading as ammo. You done for. You done know. I like how pause, but we're literally riding Renji Snake. That's low-key kind of dope. Pause. I do love seeing early Tensa Zangetsu. Are they gonna play number 1 again? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Very clean. They're so OP with the blank powers in here. Yep. Now we're just captured just like that. Now it immediately plays the sad music as he gives us his backstory. Too late, buddy. Right. As you see Senna inside there. The collective memories of everything. Is she gonna power him up? What's going on? She thinks of everything they've been through. Maybe she can. I was about to say, maybe she can use the blanks. Yeah, I think they're shocked about what's going on with Ichigo and every. Yep. Again, Ryusai is crazy. All right, here we go. That is actually some great animation. That's about how I would expect the Kino cannon to look, you know? Oh, it's like a Sokyoku, but with wolves and shit in there? That was a great design. Low-key, a Kino cannon is actually such a cool concept. It makes sense, you know? Yeah, you think fucking Zabimaru's done for, bud? Dong, 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 dong. I do like the sound effects it makes when it reconnects. Very bony, you know? Oh, no wonder that guy got a mask on. He cheddar as fuck. Is it weird? I feel blessed anytime I get to see Ruki as Shikai, let alone Bankai. It's so simple. It's literally just a pillar of ice, but boy, you get caught. It's up for you, boy. I tell you what. Hey, girl, that was beautiful. With the chakrams frozen in place, beautiful. They're just like blanks, right? Oh, okay. Never mind. Bankai. Senbon Sakura. Kageyoshi. That's my boy, bro. Trillions of cherry blossom blades. Just, you are no longer here. You're no longer alive. You're dead. Byakuya will never not be that swaggy guy, bro. I think he is one of the greatest characters in, like, just out of Bleach. Like, in terms of aura, memorability, you know. Byakuya is that fucking guy. So is Kenpachi. There's a lot of characters like that. Don't get me wrong, but I do love the color design. The white, the red, the black, the green. Typical Bleach finale. Just a big ass explosion. And what happens at the end? Oh, yeah. Don't do it so aurifully. Excuse me, sir. That's all you. You got that? Chopping people in half. That's all you. That was kind of swaggy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cat got your tongue. Always gotta be swaggy. Such a beautiful fucking. Don't get me wrong. I was expecting Hitsugaya and a couple of them. I was nowhere expecting the amount of captains and lieutenants and everyone I saw, so I am very pleasantly surprised. I'm a happy camper. I scratched my Bleach itch this movie, that's for sure. I got to see Kenpachi, Byakuya, Hitsugaya. I'm happy as fuck. That's all I needed. I don't need one of them, and I got all three. I guess might be very upbeat. This might be very sad, depending on how this goes. I don't like that symbolism. Something still need to happen. I bet she's gonna need to sacrifice herself to stabilize the current scenario and to make sure everything goes back to normal. Wow, I do like the way that looks. It looks like it's literally bursting through the bubble of like you know. She got to experience his family, his friends, going to the amusement park, the people, the ups, the downs. You got to see the world in a very, you know, very cool experience in like a couple of days they were here. I do like even when Soul Society technically turned on her, Ichigo was the only person on this world who had her back no matter what, you know? So, of course, that would be the one person she would want to protect. Technically, I don't really think she truly cares about the worlds, you know? She does think it's a beautiful world, but because of Ichigo. That's very touching. Okay, all the blanks have been exploded, kamikazed. Senna being the back to the river. It's a beautiful song, I'm not gonna lie. It's such an isolated movie. Like, it all took place over the course of like 3 days during a time skip that we had, but like it does fit very perfectly. This seems like something that could easily have happened in Bleach. It seems like something that I could totally see them like not really referencing again, and except they do, which is, you know, like even cooler. But it's like, damn. Now I just want a different scene where I think, oh, back to the, oh. Are we gonna see if we can find her headstone itself? Alright, it'd be such a weird concept to just have so many memories of other people. Do you know? Were you real? Were you alive? She thinks she was. She knows she was, so. For a final memory, especially relating full circle with her talking about the end memory, you want to be a good one before you pass on, you know? If this can work out, this would be a good final memory. She's really dying, man. Senna is a character that was introduced in this movie and really grew on me. That is sad, man. Don't make me cry. I just want to have a good morning. Well, darn. Ichigo's a good guy, man. I actually don't think we will, but I hope so. For me, just knowing her for like an hour, gotta give an honorary RIP to Senna. That was sad as fuck, man. Gosh darn, man. Gosh darn it. I respect Ichigo putting on a face, too, for while she was still here. Gotta be strong, you know? I mean, it makes even more sense, theoretically, why they would never bring her up, because she is not real. She's memories of a nobody, you know? So, like, memories of her would naturally fade from... That's sad as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Bleach definitely knows how to go from Kenpachi and Byakuya being cool and badass as fuck to being sad in a 10-minute difference, man. W Bleach, man. Is that the end of the movie? Shout out the Bleach movies, man. Alright, it looks like we have an after credit scene. Oh, with the hair ribbon too. He probably doesn't remember why that's important to him or anything about that. You can still hear her voice. Oh no. Like, that's Senna right there. I hope whether she gets reincarnated, she can't. She's the conglomeration of other memories. She's, you know what I'm saying? Like, she will never have a happy ending. But that's in and of itself is so sad. But like, she still loved, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's sad again. Oh, make me recry. God damn. I'm gonna try to keep it together. Usually during the reviews of sad movies is when I start to break down, because talking about it, thinking about it is when it kind of hits me harder. But I gotta give Senna a huge shout out for her role in Ichigo, her role in the movie, and just how fast she grows on you. Like, I do like that concept of like literally what feels like experiencing the world as it is in like a week, you know, however long she was here, just a couple of days. But felt like a very fast, very small, isolated movie, and a great time between the Iran and the Soul Society arc during that little time skip that fit perfectly for everything going on, you know. I don't know, I really enjoyed the concept of the Valley of Screams, the blanks with the souls and the transmigration, losing their way, becoming wanderers, you know. The Keto Cannon, another great concept I really enjoyed. Animation was really good. Characters, I was not expecting to see Kenpachi, Byakuya, a lot of great characters, so I loved that. Music, obviously phenomenal. Animation was looking good. I love old school animation, especially with a movie style budget. Very flowy, very constant. Even in the scenes that weren't action heavy, just with the leaves flowing or the crowded areas, you know, you can tell it was a movie level budget. Yeah, overall, great movie. Very upbeat, very happy, very sad at the same time. Makes you think about life, appreciate those close to you, stuff like that. So, can't wait to continue the movies though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe, all that bell. Drink some water. Tell somebody you love them. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Make good choices. Peace out.